I saw your face painted on the wall, shapeless in space, colorless and small. I remember you, faded and subdued. I spent the day haunted by your sight, hiding away, curse away the light. I remember you, fading out of view. You're a memory now, you're all faded and brown. You're just namelessly hung on the tip of my tongue in a silent remark. You're a memory now, you're just dust on the ground, just a whisper of steam on the crest of a dream while I walk in the dark. You're a memory now. Sheltered and safe, hidden and concealed, your timid face never was revealed, shaded from the light, tepid and so sad. Shake off the dust, wipe away the tears, scrape off the rust, nothing more of years. I've been through it all, still I can't recall. You're a memory now, you're all faded and brown. You're just namelessly hung on the tip of my tongue in a silent remark. You're a memory now, you're just dust on the ground, just a whisper of steam on the crest of a dream while I walk in the dark. Oh, you're a memory now, you're all faded and brown. You're just namelessly hung on the tip of my tongue in a silent remark. You're a memory now, you're just dust on the ground, just a whisper of steam on the crest of a dream while I walk in the dark. You're a memory now. Long empty spot in this old parking lot with a 6-pack of Mexican beer. Yeah, and you're finally here, and you're finally here. We sprawl on the hood and drink more than we should, and watch clouds in the distance collide, how they join and divide. just half a day, I'll be flying away with the 21st Regiment B over the sea. And they'll give me a gun and say, here you go, son, let's make sure that the good guys all win. Oh, there's no room for greed with a country in need. And I know you don't want me to leave, but you got to believe they take what they need. No, I don't know the reason we go, but then what do I know? I'm just a farm boy from East Benton Ridge. Yeah, from East Benton Ridge. Plenty of guys who are smarter than I, who have told us that we need to fight, so it's gotta be right. And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, well, I will send you a postcard from hell. Burden was mine, so I signed on the line, and they gave me a number and rank. And I promised, my dear, I will write you this year when my mind's in a dark shade of blank. Yeah, I will send you a postcard from hell. Falling asleep on the hood of my Jeep, and you're burrowed to cover your frown while the sun's going down on this desolate town. Oh, and take a good look at this picture you took, and remember my face while I'm gone. No, it won't be too long. Back next May if this war goes away, and I hope I can stay for a while. Oh, for a while. And when I get to the spot where the men are just shells and the whole world is cracked like the Liberty Bell, and the faces stare back with a plan of attack, and the voices have stopped and the boys have all fell, well, I will send you a postcard from hell. Sleep well, my dear, tonight in our bed, with nothing behind us and nothing ahead. Our tired bones are covered so tight, so sleep well, my darling, good night. Sleep well, my dear, as dreams fill your mind and leave all your troubles and fears behind. Your worries now are far out of sight, so sleep well, my darling, good night. Sleep well, my dear, in quiet of the wind in the trees, and the whisper of the fall of the tide. So sleep well, my darling, good night. Sleep well, my darling, good night. The setting sun, hanging low on the horizon. My heart is numb as I watch you slip away. You close your eyes as if the light is growing brighter, and a peaceful gaze consumes your tired face. Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. So many lands still remain to be discovered. So many plans still are hanging in the air, and there is still so much I need to learn about you. And the daffodils on silent hills can never tell me what I want to know. Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. I never learned how to be myself without you. And when I turn to face the mirror, I see you. You're not just half, 'cause you can't separate the whole. No long divisions, sharp incision could ever extricate you from my soul. Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. For everything there is a time and there's a season. But deep within, there never seems to be a reason. When the time comes, I'll stand beside you in silence. But until that day, don't go away. It's not your turn to leave me here alone. Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. rage against the dying of the light. Steel hair and a wheelchair, I'm living day by day. My mind is getting slow.